Welcome to Beyond the Ink podcast. I'm the host, Rasheen Charisol, and right next to me is my co-host, Abby Key. Say hello, Abby Key.
Hi, guys.
And as of today, we just created a podcast that's going to be going over tattoos and stories behind tattoos. And, it's a kicker because neither of us have tattoos. Nobody in our group has tattoos, honestly. And our whole, how do you say, Schmidt? What is it, like Schmidt? Like when you, our concept, it's like a word for it though.
Scheme.
No.
Oh.
No. It's something that people be saying, like Schmidt.
I don't think I've heard that before.
Anyways, our whole concept behind it is, we just talk about people who have tattoos and the stories behind tattoos, and maybe at the end of the year I'll get a little tramp stamp that says Beyond the Ink, just a little idea that we had. But first and foremost, Abby Key, why don't you have any tattoos?
A lot of reasons. I am very indecisive. I feel like once I reach my final form, I'll probably dabble with the tattoos. Also, I am still in college right now, so I thought, companies and business professionals having tattoos or not having tattoos was like a way of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Until I got a job opportunity that was strict on tattoos, so I'm like, let me lock in my career before I go crazy. And also I grew up with a pretty religious upbringing, so tattoos were kind of taboo. But I'm not opposed now that I'm older.
Okay.
I just want to be certain what I'm getting. You can't move it. It's very permanent.
Right.
But people also say you get addicted
To get
once
more
you start.
tattoos, right.
What about you?
First, I just want to kind of go back to what you said.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your final form.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate more on that? What is your final form?
Your final form is just when you reach your final form.
No.
When you grow into yourself, you're done finding yourself.
But what does that look like to you? Your final form.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not at my final form yet.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain that.
Is it like? Let me guess.
When you see people and you see their aesthetic and you're like, wow, that's so them.
Their final form.
That's probably their final form.
That's so them. So a haircut, hairstyle.
I'm sure I'll have long hair still
Different
in my
aesthetics.
final form. I think it has to do with knowing yourself too, and I don't know. You just reach your final form.
Okay. That's
Why do you feel like you'll be the same as you are now in
No, definitely
10
not.
years?
Definitely not. But I'll probably never reach my final form because I'm always changing. I'm always adapting.
Well, yeah, you always change, but as you grow, you narrow down kind of who you're becoming, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know, I feel like different situations make a different person, especially if it's tough situations, then people have to learn and adapt through those tough situations and then change who they are in order to become a winner in that certain situation, if you get what I'm saying.
That's true too.
So I've never really looked at my final form as, something, but I've definitely, seen, I want to make changes in life in order to reach a goal that I have. So it may attribute to my final form, I could say that. But
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right.
Tattoos can be an attribute to your final form.
I've been thinking about that,
Getting a tattoo or your final form?
Getting a lot of tattoos, honestly. Because, why? This is going to play into why I don't have a tattoo, too. And, shout out to my mom, Deborah Allison. she's not really a fan of tattoos. You know, she's from a Haitian background, culture, and they think a lot of people who have tattoos are thugs and gangsters, and
My parents don't like tattoos.
Yeah.
But it's because like the religious background, like your body is a temple.
I mean, she doesn't really say it like that. She just she's very what's the word called? Not prejudice.
Opinionated.
Right. She's very opinionated when it comes to people like that.
Yeah. Like she has her mind made up.
Like
she has her mind made up.
Yeah. She has her mind. But I mean, we had talks and conversations, about me getting a tattoo. Because I promised her I wouldn't get one because, when I was younger, I was all over the place. So I was doing a lot of stuff that, she wasn't really happy with. And so I made up my mind. I was like, you know what? Since I done broke almost every promise that she said she gave me, I was like, you know what? I might as well keep this one promise and not get a tattoo. But then we had another conversation, and she said if I stop this, I asked her, I said if I stop this, does that mean I could not break that promise, but would interchange that promise? And I would get a tattoo and I would stop doing that. She was like, you know what, that would make me more than happy.
So you're like trading.
Right.
Do you have any siblings?
I got a little sister.
Like, does she have tattoos or she's too young?
No, she's young. She's like 8 years younger than me, so she's like 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
My brother and sister have a lot of tattoos. But since I'm the youngest, like, of course my mom cried every time they came home with tattoos. But since I'm the youngest, it's like all my siblings, like, if they did something she didn't like, she's like, you're my last chance at, like, she's like, please be my only child without a tattoo. But
how's your dad feel about it?
my dad's pretty laxed. He's just like, oh, okay, that looks cool. Like, he's really chill about the tattoos. He doesn't have any, though. But my mom doesn't have any either, obviously. But yeah, my brother has so many, it just like got to a certain point now, she's just completely like...
No.
Like, yeah, I don't even think he tells her when he gets a new tattoo, because he just has a lot.
Like from sleeves and leg sleeves and things of that nature?
Yeah. Most of it's like traditional tattoos.
Okay.
And my sister's a flight attendant, so she's gotten some of her first few tattoos done locally, but she'll like do her research on artists and like go across the country and like book a session with them and get a tattoo. Like she got a tattoo that's like a blackberry bush.
Mm-hmm.
And she had her eyes on that artist for a while.
So she would go to like different countries and get different tattoos?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Which is pretty cool.
It is cool.
Because it's like she has the means to like travel to these dope artists that are pretty far.
Mm-hmm. It's a life right there.
Yeah.
She's living good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to our next question then. If you were to get a tattoo, you said you're thinking about it, what would it be?
I actually got offered a few years ago. It was probably it was last year on my birthday, as a birthday present. Mm-hmm. My friend offered to pay for a whole back piece if I wanted it done.
Like your whole back done?
Because I had been talking about it. Like, I drew it out.
Or just the spine?
Like, mainly the spine, but, like, it branched out a lot.
Okay, like a line?
No, it was like an iris, like the flower, the iris. Oh, well, it's a pretty flower. But yeah, but I didn't want my first tattoo to be something that big, because I don't know that pain before. Obviously, I've had, like, piercings and stuff, but I don't know your back. That's just, like, a long session for a tattoo.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let me, I guess, get a smaller tattoo before I jump into, like, a huge back piece.
So you must have, like, it's not meaning to cut you out, but you must have heard that it hurts.
It's, like, hit or miss. Some people are like, it doesn't hurt, it feels good, But some people are like, it hurts. And I guess, like, depending on where the tattoo is on your body changes things too. I've heard like your rib cage or like your spine.
Yeah.
Where it's like direct contact with a bone.
But I don't know, like not to be that guy, but I feel like I know a lot of folks who have tattoos and they're not really susceptible to pain, you know? And they're like, it doesn't really hurt. Da da da.
That's true too. People are dramatic too, so it's
Right.
like I gotta find out for myself. I think the first tattoo I'll get, it's kind of silly, but my sister is getting engaged. Well, she already is engaged. She's getting married next year, and we're gonna get a tattoo of a key, just to kind of represent like our last name, because eventually one day our last names will change, but it will always be a key.
That's kind of cool.
So-
Yeah.
Except I don't think it's gonna be like the same exact tattoo and same placement. We're both getting like 2 different keys. Mine's gonna be like a skeleton key.
A skeleton key. Why?
Because I just think they look cool versus like other type of keys. They're just like more detailed and like pretty
Okay, a skeleton.
versus like a car key or like a house key.
You think a skeleton key is pretty?
Have you seen a skeleton key?
Mm-hmm.
Pull it up.
A skeleton key. I just never really heard skeletons and pretty in the same sentence before.
No, basically it's like a pretty narrow, like for really old locks or doors.
This is a movie. Oh,
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'll probably get that like right here on my arm.
Is it gonna be big or small?
Probably like that.
A skeleton key. That's kind of fire.
Yeah, right above my elbow.
It's kind of fire. Let me look. What'd you say? Iris.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look that up too. See what that looks like. This? Is it purple?
Yeah, but I don't think I would do colored ink. That's another thing too. I feel like once you start getting tattoos, you kind of have to commit to like the vibe you're going for. Some people don't really care. I would want, honestly, mine to be ideally unison. I don't know how to feel about colored tattoos. I am pretty pale though, so I feel like if I did do colored tattoos, the color would show really well.
Well, not no more.
Yeah, he's making a joke because I got a spray tan, but I still think they'd show up pretty well.
But wouldn't that be like a plus though? Being able for your tattoos to show really well.
It would, but like I said, it depends like what your vibe is. Like, I like colorful clothing, so like if my tattoos were colorful too, I just think it'd be all over the place. But some people like the look of that, so I do like colored tattoos if they're traditional tattoos. I've seen some traditional tattoos that are colored and just pretty cool. What tattoos would you get? Have you? You said you kind of thought about it.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd probably just get a generic tattoo.
Like what?
Like a Bible scripture. Clouds. A lion. I'm just playing.
I was trying not to laugh. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just wasn't expecting you to say that the way you were talking about tattoos.
No, I was thinking about having like a tree, like a family tree, you know, of people who deceased, so every time someone deceased, I would write their name on the tree. Well, of course, if they had like significant meaning in my life. You know, if someone died, and, you know, no offense, in there in my family, I couldn't really care less. I wouldn't.
So you would want all your tattoos to have meaning?
Yeah, essentially. And then I would probably like I seen the guy that we did the other day with the skeleton thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 'cause I was thinking about, you know, getting 2 sleeves. That was kind of fire.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was kind of fire.
But see, that's another thing too. I feel like that's super like trendy right now.
Really?
Yeah.
So I could get that.
Yeah. Are you talking like this, like the cyber looking hyper realism one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's very in right now.
Ugh.
Not that that's bad. It's cool, but like some things kind of die off. Like thank God I didn't get a tattoo in like the Tumblr era
Mm-hmm.
when everyone's getting like anchors and like infinity signs.
You know what would be cool though?
Hmm.
Like a skeleton tattoo.
I've seen people do that.
Let me see how that looks, a skeleton tattoo. But the thing is, like, the whole arm, that's a lot of...
Surface area.
Right.
Well, you don't do it in one setting most of the time.
I wouldn't want to do it in one setting.
I don't think you could. I don't even think the tattoo artist would.
Would do that?
Depending on how, like...
How much I pay him?
No, I'm saying, like, depending on... Because, you know, your skin swells up and stuff. I could be wrong, because, like I said, I've never had a tattoo, but... Yeah.
Let me see.
See, all my, like... I'm not super anal about if I were to get a tattoo, it having meaning. I just want to make sure I'd want it on my body for the rest of my life.
But you don't think if it had meaning, like you would?
Well, I like paint and stuff, so if there's like a piece of art that like sticks out to me and I really like it, like if I want it on my body, then that'd be like a decision I'd make. But
Can't tell me this is not hard though.
I've seen stuff like that.
Really, on people?
So you want stuff that's like different?
Yeah, I want something that's different.
Well, I think Bible verses and clouds have been done before. A lot of times, actually.
You said Bible verses have been done before? Yeah, but again, it's, you know, the meaning behind it. Like, because not every Bible verse is going to be the same. It's like, what Bible verse resonates with you? But if I want a whole sleeve where people can see, I would want it to be unique, right? I would probably have the Bible verse on my chest or something.
Okay.
No, like that wouldn't be.
You said you're Haitian?
Yeah.
Where did you, like, grow up?
I grew up here, but then I moved to the Virgin Islands. And then I moved to South Carolina.
Okay, in the islands, did a lot of people have tattoos?
Not really. I mean, they kind of, like, yeah, but it wasn't like...
You saw someone covered?
Nah, it wasn't as popular as it is here. You know? People would have, like, little tattoos, but it wouldn't be, like, sleeved up, you know, whole body done. It should be little tattoos, maybe half a sleeve or something like that. But it wouldn't be...
Right. I think it's cool when, like, guys get, like a leg sleeve.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know. I've seen girls do it, too, and it looks really cool. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if I could have one. Plus, I heard your shin is, like, it hurts really bad. Your shin and your knee hurt, apparently, really bad.
But what I heard is, like, it's just, like, someone picking at your skin with a needle.
I mean, yeah, I've gotten piercings before, so I feel like... But that's, like, one and done, you know? Like, you're in a session.
They're piercing, like,
through. Yeah.
Not really just picking at it. You know?
It's very different, though. Yeah, because, like you said, one, it's, like, puncture, like, all the way through, whereas, like, a tattoo, it's, like, repetitive poking.
Speaking of pain, we can actually look it up. See the pain. What is the actual pain of a tattoo? What it is?
I think it'll say it depends on the location, like, of your body.
It's going to say that. I'm going to say compared to...
A piercing.
It's a feeling of a cat scratch or a sunburn.
What? A tattoo?
Yeah. I've never had a sunburn before, so...
Well, I get sunburnt very badly, and I have this big scar on my leg from a cat scratch, so... Maybe that just means...
How does a sunburn feel? Like, what is that?
I don't know how to explain it. Like, your skin feels, like, very tight, and it just hurts. Like, have you ever, like, burnt yourself with something hot? Like, oil or flame?
Yeah,
But, like, you know, afterwards, like, have you ever gotten in the shower and, like, after you burn your skin and it, like, it hurts? It feels, like, really hot. Have you ever experienced that?
Not really, no. Like, just hot water touching me?
No, like, I don't know, like, it just makes your skin really sensitive. Also, like, depending on how bad I get sunburned, I kind of swell up sometimes. Like, my skin can get a little puffy.
1 through 10, how bad does it feel?
It depends on how bad the sunburn is. Not that bad. I feel like it's more, like, annoying than painful.
Really?
Yeah.
More annoying than painful.
Because, like, when you walk outside in the sun with a sunburn, it, like, your skin just, like, tingles.
You ever had a bee sting?
I'm allergic to bees.
You're allergic to bees? That doesn't
And
mean
wasps, and
You never had a bee sting before?
I have.
How does it? And you swell up?
Yeah. Yeah, this is so off topic, but I feel like I haven't been stung by bees since, like, probably 2010. I don't know if that's an allergy I grew out of, but my
15 years ago.
EpiPen expired in 2011, so I'm
Oh,
just
is that
kinda,
bad?
Yeah, I had EpiPens.
Wow. So you would basically die if a bee sting you and you didn't have an EpiPen.
No, I just, like, probably swell up. The last time I got stung, I was camping, and I got stung on my lip. I was playing
Like
frisbee.
your face would swell up?
Yeah, my my bottom lip, like, swelled up really big, and then, like, my face
Do you
swelled
have a
up.
picture?
Not with me, no.
Oh.
I could probably find one, but yeah, I feel like pain, it's honestly probably just location based and, like, who you're getting the opinion from. Because some people have a low pain tolerance, some people have high pain
High pain
tolerances.
tolerance, right. From what I heard, it's nearly every, well, this is from a person though. It's felt like a continuous bee sting. Some spots hurt more than others, and shading nearly makes me pull my hair out. Okay.
And you got to be still. I feel like that is what the hard part would be if you're getting a pretty detailed tattoo, like, on bone. Because also, you know, you want the artist to do good and not move, or, like, you got to be still. You got to be a still canvas for them.
Okay. Well, you ever had your wisdom tooth pulled out?
That's what it says?
No.
Oh. I was like, it says it's not painful. I mean, I was, like, on anesthesia when I got
Really?
I'm pretty sure you, like, have to be under anesthesia when
Not
you...
me.
What?
Not
And you got
me.
that done in the States?
They gave me shots in my gum, and I still felt it though.
Were you awake?
Yes.
Okay, I was unconscious. That's actually insane.
Bro, I have a video and I was shaking, I was sweating, bro. It hurt. It hurt.
Is that illegal?
No, it's because it's done in the States.
You had to get all 4 removed.
All 4 of them.
That doesn't sound right to me, but I'm not a medical professional. I feel like if you endured that, you could definitely endure, like, a sleeve or a tattoo that you're wanting.
It said it was less severe, and I also broke my wrist.
Me too. Oh, wait, when you were getting your wisdom teeth taken out?
No.
Oh, I thought you were like... I don't think... I would just imagine a tattoo wouldn't hurt as bad as a broken bone.
Which one? Did you broke your wrist?
Mm-hmm. My
When?
right.
How old were you?
And
And then what were you doing?
You go first. What were you doing?
I asked you first.
Okay, I was probably like 5 or 6. It was like this church event, and it was Easter Sunday, and they had this big bounce house for the kids. And I don't even know if this is going to make sense. Imagine like a bounce house, right? And in between the inflatable like floor that you're like bouncing on and the inflatable wall, the big kids got in the bounce house, and I like somehow fell like in the little crevice between like the wall and the ground, and everyone's like bouncing in this bounce castle. You know what I'm talking about? Pull up a picture of a bounce house and I'll show you.
Because that didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, so they click on that one.
This one?
Mhm.
Well, let me go on images.
Or that one works. Or wait, type inside of a bounce house.
Inside of a bounce house.
So basically, oh, I guess this one is like closed off. That, I like fell through in between the wall area and the floor part.
Wait, so there was a hole
No, there wasn't a hole. There was just like a crease, and I like slipped and fell, which wasn't
and
a
then
problem.
you broke it.
But I landed on my wrist, and everyone kept jumping, and like no one was helping me get out of the bounce house. At first, I didn't even know it was broken. I just thought I hurt my wrist, and then since I was so young, my mom noticed that I was just kind of like babysitting. I'm right-handed, so I like kind of wasn't using my right hand. She took me to the doctor.
So it was like a hairline fracture.
No, it was broken.
So what did they? You probably won't remember because it was just a long time ago.
I had a tiny cast. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I did get people to like sign my cast. That's kind of like a tattoo.
I guess. I guess if you want to be technical. So you did have your first tattoo. So
But it wasn't permanent because my cast came off. You know.
What would your tattoo be for me if you had to choose one? And I'll go first. I'm gonna choose your tattoo from my point of view on what I would choose for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Arabic sign, like a little Arabic sign. Maybe that says peace, prosperity.
I'm not Arabic though.
You don't have to be Arabic. It's all about being cultured.
So like a different language tattoo.
Right.
I'd probably, if I had to pick one for you,
Tramp stamp.
no, not a tramp stamp. Probably like, I don't know, something like Haitian, like a sleeve. Or you've lived a lot of places, so maybe like something with a little bit from everywhere you've lived.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be in my plans.
Oh, so you're for sure getting a tattoo?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's raps like we already discussed that.
Right.
Yeah. But this is the ending of our podcast. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. If you would like to join our
Other social medias.
Right. Thank you for cutting me off. She's gonna
You're
go ahead
welcome.
and finish it off.
If you want to tune into our next podcast, we will be uploading to Beyond the Ink Official on YouTube. Our Instagram is beyond.theink. Our TikTok is beyond.theink. And our blog is beyond.theink. All these can be found in our link tree on our Instagram. So go check it out.
All right. Thank you, Miss Happy Key. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Racine Cherisol, and your co-host,
Abby Key.
All right, y'all have a blessed night, or evening, or day,
Or morning.
All right, that's it. Get off.
Bye.
Get off.